New bike, fellas. Tuttio, soleil, one I believe is how you say it. Electric bike. We're gonna kind of talk a little bit about why. Why did I buy this bike? What drew me to wanting to make this purchase? I'm not gonna go over the specs or anything. We're not gonna do an unboxing. There's plenty of those. I'm just gonna give my thoughts about the bike and the reasoning why I purchased this particular bike. Um, so my first thing was I wanted a pit bike. I have a kid that he wants to get into dirt bikes. He's always seen me on mine and on my motorbike. I got the XR, got the CRF 150R, but those are too powerful or too heavy, too big for him to drive. So I was thinking about getting a pit bike, but a name brand pit bike's gonna run you $2,000, $3,000. I mean, even used, they're ridiculously priced. And then he'd have to learn gears and clutches. Well, in some of them they don't have clutches, but he'd have to learn gears. I want him to learn the balance, the throttle, the braking, fundamentals first, then move up. So I was looking at buying a Coleman pit bike, and those are about $1,000. And I found one with full suspension, because it's bumpy where we ride. I was looking at that, about to pull the trigger on it and get me one of those, and then I personally started wanting an electric bike. Um, just because of all the videos and everything I had been seeing about them and all the technology, how far it's come, and the price. When they first came out, electric bikes were so expensive. I mean, even the Suron, like if you look at some of the videos on the Suron, the prices that they've spent to deck them out and make them pretty much a dirt bike powered, you know, comparable to a dirt bike. I mean, they're spending 20, 20 grand on that stuff. And it's like, no, not for me. Not going to put that much money. I mean, you know how nice of a gas bike I could buy with that money? I mean, that's a really nice gas bike. So, not worth it in my eyes. Then I came across this bike. Um, I paid 1,200 for the bike, with shipping and everything, 1,400 to my door, and comes pretty much as is. I don't have the fenders on it because I'm sure if you know anything about this bike, they are ugly. I do want to put fenders on it, but for now, it's gonna stay like that. Also, I wanted to ride it. But so with that in mind, what I was thinking is I wanted an electric bike, and I want to teach my kid how to drive a bike. So why not a pit bike of an electric bike? Both parties win. The suspension is pretty stiff for a kid, but for an adult, it's for the money, perfect. I mean, the quality of this bike, I was expecting way worse. It rides good. The tires are good. The brakes are good. The power is good. Like for a pit bike, for a little over $1,000, like it gets up and goes. I mean, probably faster than a pit bike, like an actual gas pit bike. I was expecting the low end throttle to be low end torque to be a little bit more, but you can still wheel it. I actually looped it already. Um, Within like the first 2 or 3 minutes of trying to wheel it, I looped it. I'm just really not used to the handbrake on here. It's really weird for me. But that's another thing is, dude, the wheelies on this thing. I would love to be able to wheel this. And not only is it nice to have it for a kid, because you can set the different modes. That's what kind of drew me to it. Is like I'm gonna set him on eco mode, and he can full throttle it. It's not gonna do anything, and he can focus on balance, driving, throttle, brake. And then as he progresses, he can up the power. And I didn't want to get a bike that I would have to upgrade. I wanted a fun bike that could last him a while. And I do believe this is it. Um, it is just shocking, the price tag and how good everything is so far. I mean, I have like almost no miles on it. I just ripped around the yard real quick, make sure everything works, but it's shocking. I've had a Chinese four-wheeler before I bought off the internet, and you got what you paid for. Now, it was fun while it lasted. It only lasted about 2 years, and then it fell apart. But it was fun. And I was expecting this to be that quality. This is actually really good quality. For the price. Really good quality. But let's go get a ride in. Let's get a... Ooh, I'm so excited about this bike. So excited.